Good evening, it's Jeff and Wilma here at Budrum, and this evening I'm proud to show you this strawberry jam I'm about to do a taste test of. So has a beautiful texture, and you had a taste, didn't you, Wilma?
Yes, I did. It's one of the nicest jams you've ever made.
So I've got a bit of mulberry mixed in with it just to give it a bit extra colour. So there's a reason for that, but I'll explain all that. So I'm going to show you how we make this jam. For this strawberry jam, this is all our homegrown produce. So I've got some strawberries here that are a bit lacking in colour, and these ones here, just out of the freezer, they've got a fair bit of colour. And I'll show you the reason why they're lacking in colour shortly. So what I'm going to do to make up for the colour that they're lacking, I've got a few mulberries here. So I'm going to just cut the stem off and cut these mulberries in half and add these to the jam to compensate for the lack of colour from some of the strawberries.
The strawberries are still very nice though.
Beautiful, yeah. So I'll show you the reason why they're lacking in colour. So what I'm looking for is 4 cups of fruit. So I'm just going to break this out and pour it out and just see what we get. There you go, here's the bloke responsible for eating my strawberries. So this is the reason why I have to pick them before they ripen. So I've got some strawberries that got their colour, but quite a few didn't get their colour. So this is the reason. Look at that. Isn't he pretty? So this is our 4th cup, and as you can see there's still a fair bit of colour in there. So I'll just add these mulberries, and that gives us 4 cups. So what I've got is a frozen lemon. I'm going to use the juice and the zest of this lemon. So we've discovered that the best way to get the zest off a lemon is to freeze it first. So we're just going to take the zest off this.
And it works wonderfully well.
Yeah, it does. Now we've established we've got 4 cups of fruit. We're going to use 2/3 of a cup of sugar, of raw sugar, for every cup of fruit. So we're going to use 2, 4, 8, what's that? 2 2/3 of a cup. Yeah, 2 2/3 of a cup of raw sugar. So what I've done is I've turned the heat on, and I'm going to put in about a tablespoon of, or a dessert spoon of my grated ginger. This is a byproduct of making my ginger syrup. So you can find that video, and you might be interested. So as soon as this comes to the simmer, I'm just going to let it simmer for 5 minutes and then add the sugar. Right, so our fruit here is simmering. It's been simmering for about 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do is add my sugar. So I've got my 2 2/3 cups of raw sugar. Just going to add that. So by the way, for cups I'm using this coffee cup. So it's all relative to the size really. So I'm just going to dissolve that and bring this to the boil, and then let it simmer for 30 minutes. The alarm's gone off, so it's been simmering for 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do now is increase the temperature and add my jam. I've got half a packet of jam setter. So I'm just going to sprinkle it in there and mix it through and give it a hard boil for 5 minutes, and just stir it occasionally in that 5 minutes.
It smells beautiful. Look, it's got a very rich colour to it.
Right, so we're just giving this a nice hard boil here for those 5 minutes. We'll just see what happens after 5 minutes. I'll put some on a saucer and put it in the freezer and see how it turns out. See if it needs any more time. So I'm just going to slice some of this onion and poppy seed baguette to do a taste test on this jam. just going to pop it in the toaster. So here's our strawberry jam here. It turned out absolutely beautiful. The texture is just nice. So it doesn't need any more, didn't need any more cooking. So I've got my baguette nice and toasted and buttered. I'm just going to put a bit on and do this toast test. I'm also showing off my onion and poppy seed baguette. That's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Anyway, I hope we've inspired somebody to put a few strawberries in and or make some strawberry jam out of your homegrown strawberries. So anyway, we'll catch you later. All the best. Bye.